Hello everyone, welcome back to Atlas PEP Training Systems. Guaranteed weight loss, fitness results made simple for everyone. And there's the key, made simple for everyone, all right? So last night, as we talked about, instead of starting on the back end of it, talking about the physiology of weight loss and fitness and telling you what was right, what was wrong, and things to do, and putting that all together and giving you all that information, ultimately ending up how the PEP program works, what I decided I needed to do was actually tell you about the PEP program, because that was the questions I was getting asked. How do I do the PEP program? What is it? Where do I go? What happens with it? So I decided what I'm going to do now is I'm going to break the PEP program down. The end result is, by the time we're done talking about that PEP program, you're going to know all the things that were right. So I spent the last 5 years developing the program, taking the last 35 years I spent in the industry watching thousands of people fail and figuring out how can I fix this problem, which actually is so simple. Why is it such a problem? So last night we started with the first one, which is the golden rules, the 5 golden rules of the PEP system. These rules must be followed. Every single one of them. You skip any one of these rules and you are not going to be successful. All right, every one of my people, every one of my trainers knows these rules. Every one of the people in my program have success and followed these rules. And they were commitment. You need a commitment to what you're going to do. Consult an expert. You can't do it on your own. Develop a goal. If you don't know where you're going, any road's going to take you where you're going, and you're going to end up nowhere. Okay? Learn to love the result, not the effort. Exercise isn't fun, but losing weight, feeling better, getting in great shape is fun. So if you love that, exercise just becomes the mechanism to get you what you want. And number 5, you have to measure and record it. How do you know how much money is in your bank account if you don't look at your bank statement? If you don't check it every now and then, okay? So those are the 5 golden rules. Commitment, consult an expert, develop a plan, learn to love the result, not the effort, and measure, track, and record your effort when you're done, okay? Everything about the PEP program falls back into these 5 rules somehow, all right? When I started to put the program together, I said, okay, so now I know what my 5 rules are. Now, how do I break that down? And what are the major issues that are keeping people from being successful with, in most cases, it's weight loss, some cases it's conditioning, some it's just getting back into exercise, whatever the case may be. And I realized the number one issue, especially nowadays with social media and all that, is complication. Nobody really knows what's right. Even people in the business don't particularly know what's right or wrong. They'll follow what they believe, but they might not know it's right. And the truth of the matter is, as I told you from the very beginning, it's the most simple thing on the planet is physiology. The hardest part is following those 5 rules the whole time, all 5 of them. That's the hardest part. The physiology of it is really, really simple. So the first problem we have is it's complicated because there's a million different ways of doing it. You got a million celebrities telling you how to do it. Well, follow celebrity. They look great, so they must know what they're doing, and they're celebrities, so they must be super smart. Well, the first thing that I had to do was I had to simplify the process. Okay? Because if it's so complicated, you don't know what to do, you don't do anything. All right? So the first thing I did was I simplified it in the PEP program. My coaches know what the simplification is. As you get into the program, we simplify it for it. We make it so easy that you don't even bother watching infomercials anymore. You don't even bother watching social media. You don't really care what a celebrity has to say. We make it so simple that you walk away knowing as much as I know. That's how simple it is. Second thing I had to do, one of the things that we have never ever done in our industry is we have never ever quantified cardiovascular exercise. And cardiovascular exercise, let no one tell you any different, is the most important part of exercise there is. More than strength training or anything. Not that strength training isn't worthwhile. You need it for bone density and some things like that. But cardiovascular is the most important. I'll leave you with this thought. No one ever died of a weak bicep, but I can tell you people that have died of a weak heart, okay? But to get better at cardiovascular exercise, you have got to quantify it, okay? And we haven't been able to do ever been able to do that until we finally came out with these trackers, and until I found the Atlas wrist tracker that made it really easy, so I didn't have to do anything like squeeze on a chest strap or some kind of tracker that did everything but that sort of thing. So I quantified the workout, so no workout is ever wasted. Okay, so I simplified it so you can go do it on your own. You don't got to think about different things, whether you're doing it right or not. I quantified it so you know once you're done, you did it the right way. And the third thing, which is another thing that we have never done anywhere in the fitness industry, is we have humanized it. In the PEP program, we have humanized it. You can't go to a doctor through a website or through an app or through an on-demand thing, but yet we think we can do it with fitness. And fitness, you can't. Now, you can get a good workout through an app, through a Comcast, whatever, but unless you are a regular exercise program that knows already what's good for you, I can't tell you that what you're pulling up is any good for you, no matter what anybody is telling you, no matter how you they tell you to track it. So we found a way through the PEP program, through the tracker, through the technology, how to humanize the program. You're going to have your own coach. So for the cost of what it would be to just have one 1-hour session with a trainer, you can have a coach for a full 30 days. That's the PEP program. So we've simplified it, not confusing anymore, never going to be confused for the rest of your life. We quantified it. Once you have the tracker, you're going to be able to quantify your workouts, and you're going to get off that workout, and you're going to know that that workout was right. You know what's great about that? I go do it, I'm done, that's it, I forget about it, I don't have to think about it anymore. And I'm going to humanize it. So I'm going to have an expert standing behind me telling me I know I'm doing it right. When I've got a question, I've got somebody to go to know whether I'm doing it right or not. Something starts to hurt, I've got somebody to ask. Most of the times, my coaches are directed to send them right to the doctor and then ask the doctor for the direction of what they're going to do with that. But you got that humanization of our program to make sure you're doing it right, and you can get to your goal. Without these three, okay, very difficult to succeed. Very difficult. So we moved down from the golden rules. All of these follow up to the golden rules, what end up making the Atlas PEP training system simplified and guaranteed weight loss for everyone. The program is ready to go. I've got coaches ready to go. They're all set to help you out. I guarantee you, if you follow the rules, if you follow your coach, we're going to get you where you want to go. Just email me at dennis@atlaswearables.com. Tell me you're interested in getting a packet of the information, and I'll send it over to you. You can read it over. You can see everything that the PEP program is about. We still have a whole bunch of things to go through in the PEP program. I'm actually going to show you how this works. I'm going to show you how the PEP program works. I'm going to give you all the details. You're going to know everything about it. But right now, just remember, there are the 5 golden rules that if you follow all of those, they will guarantee you success. And the program was built on it's simplified. We quantify what you do so that we know everything is right. And we humanize. There is always someone behind you to make sure that you're doing it right and supporting you through any problems that you have or any glitches you have. If you slip, we pick you up and we bring you back again, whatever it might be. Okay? So there's part 2 of Atlas PEP training systems. Come on back tomorrow night. We're going to keep going through the program, and you're going to start to see how this thing falls together, and you're going to start to see how the PEP program is really a lifestyle change without having to change your complete lifestyle. Okay? So thanks for watching tonight. Good to see you guys. Hope to see you tomorrow night. Share it with your friends. Dennis is at atlaswearables.com if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow night, and we're going to go through some more of these things till you eventually realize that there it is. There is the thing I've been looking for my whole life. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for watching.